I told you that Mondays happen 365 times a year and not 52. And God wants to meet you on every single one of them. When I wrote 365 Monday, I had you in mind. You were in my heart. I thought about you and why you cannot get through anything. Why you always stop and start with your goals. Why you give up halfway through the week. And I also had me in mind too, because I'm not perfect. I definitely struggle with sticking through my goals, and it's not always easy. But with this blueprint, it will be easy. It will get easier with every page you flip, because inside I give you easy step by step. Part of my mission is leading everyone to their best and highest self. We are not here on earth as God's children to be mediocre, to be depressed, to be stagnant, set back by whoever, whatever the circumstance is. Because as we all know, God does not give his toughest battles to weak soldiers. So he gave it to you because he knew you could see it through. Writing this blueprint was made for all of you to join the movement, join the legacy in the making, because we all have potential inside of us. It's time for you to wake up to that potential. It's time for you to take action towards that potential and make it a reality, not just potential. The mindset behind the 365 Mondays movement is to wake up and treat every day like a fresh start. You wake up, whatever happened yesterday, you should have left it yesterday at 11:59. I'm not even kidding. Every day God wakes you up, it's for you to pursue your purpose stronger than the last day. Every day won't be the same. You won't always wake up with the same drive every day, but this is the reason behind this blueprint. This is a mindset shift. It's not only a book. It's not only a couple self-help pages you'll read and then put it down and forget. This is how you should live your life going forward as a child of God. Each page, each paragraph has a task for you to do. It has Bible verses backing everything that I say in the book. I'm not pulling these tips out of thin air. Aside from this book, it's an extension of the Bible. The Bible is the #1 blueprint we all should be using, especially Proverbs. Therefore, this will help you achieve the life you desire within God's parameters, while making him happy, while being obedient, chasing a better life, wanting to build a legacy, wanting abundance is not a sin. God wants us to shine bright for him, to represent him in the right way. Chapter 5 talks about how small moves equal big momentum. If you just take 10 minutes a day and put it aside for every task you want to do, it'll compound more faster than someone who sets aside one day to do everything they want to do within 3 to 4 hours. While you are setting aside an hour every week for every task. You see how that compounds? Let's read from the pages itself. 10 minutes a day changed my life. It never feels like much at first. A 5-minute walk, a single prayer, sending one email, skipping one temptation. You do it and the world doesn't clap. No confetti falls, but something inside of you shifts. A small, almost invisible shift. What most people miss is that momentum isn't built in explosions, it's built in whispers. Okay? In whispers, not explosions. It's the quiet, consistent, small moves that gather force like a snowball rolling down a hill, growing larger, heavier, and more unstoppable with every inch. This is how ordinary people create extraordinary change, one small move at a time. I remember the night I decided to start writing this book. I was lying in bed, thinking to myself, girl, what is it going to take for you to make consistent movements? Why is it so hard for you to follow through when you decide to do something? I didn't have the answer yet, so I went to TikTok to pass the time until I fell asleep. I landed on a video where a woman was discussing how keeping her area clean helped increase abundance. Safe to say, I immediately got myself out of the bed and started spring cleaning. It took me about 2 days to fully finish, but I remember the first night so vividly. I was listening to an audiobook, the title escaped me, and one sentence out of the entire 3 hours stuck with me. 10 minutes daily will beat someone going 100% once a month. I thought to myself, okay, so out of all of my routines, all I need is 10 minutes of each daily? That's lit. I immediately got to it. I set a timer. I did the task for 10 minutes and then moved on to the next one. But I share that story to highlight the compound growth of micro decisions. All it takes is small moves to accumulate the momentum you've been praying for. See Zechariah 4 verse 10. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work you begin. Another reference is Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Write the vision and make it plain. It's as simple as that. Instead of saying you're gonna do stuff, do it. And once you do it, you'll see how easy it is, and you will not keep procrastinating these small moves that can turn into big momentum. If you stayed all the way to the end, subscribe to the channel, grab your copy on Amazon, and join the movement. God wants to see you rise above being mediocre. He loves you, I love you, and please come back for the next one. You will not regret it.